Welcome to True Health Tuesday, and the truth will set you free. Today, arthritis reversal. Now, please comment on this video, subscribe, give a thumbs up. It's going to really help the YouTube algorithms to spread this vital life-saving information. And even if you don't know what to comment if you've done some of our strategies and seen results or whatever, comment. It really helps that algorithm. Now, if you've been told or if you've been living with joint pain, back pain, neck pain, shoulder pain, knee pain, and told it's bone on bone or your joints are just wearing out, you are a loved one. If you've been told that lie, let's go in because we're going to go over the science, the data, the research, because your joints are alive. It's not that the joints are wearing out. You're limiting the body's ability to heal. So let's get into this. First, osteoarthritis, the most common type. And it's literally from a trauma where the joints, the cushion in between, if there's altered motion, you're changing it. And according to this, the cushion gets worn down, bones start rubbing together. But this isn't random wear and tear. This is not aging. This is directly from a trauma. Now, rheumatoid arthritis is supposed to affect both sides equally, and it's an immune condition where the body's not regenerating itself. Now, according to the Atlas of Nuclear Medicine, non-inflammatory arthritis is osteoarthritis. It literally means bone joint inflammation. However, the inflammation is not the damaging structure. It's the fire alarm. It's not the fire. It's literally the body's trying to regenerate that tissue. Inflammation is a healing process. Now, we are like at a staggering epidemic. This, well, according to the research, you're looking at 607 million people worldwide, but it's a lot more than that. 46 million cases diagnosed every year. Okay, now over nearly 800,000 knee replacements in the U.S. every year. That's insane. And you're looking at a direct and indirect cost of $300 billion a year. Now, this is progressing, and it's progressing to an increase of 60 to 100% by 2050. So obviously, there's some kind of problem with this epidemic. And of course, women are more affected than men, and a high body mass index contributes to 20% of the cases. But here's the thing. It's not your age, okay? It's the injury that was never fixed. Joints are constantly regenerating. And according to Kirk Hawley and Wildis, and this was our biomechanics Bible when I was teaching at the school, degenerative changes do not appear unless the joint has been damaged by the trauma. The x-ray right here on this slide is a 75-year-old patient with a perfect, beautiful neck. Many elderly joints are just as strong as younger ones. Young adults, after knee injuries, 40 to 51% develop arthritis later on. That means you've got the altered motion creating the adaptive response. In Wolff's Law, bone is laid down where it's needed, resorb where it's not. This is the key. This is your body adapting. So bone spurs are not degenerative. It's an intelligent response by your body in an attempt to stabilize that damaged joint. So it's not the bone spurs that are the issue. And if you look at a tree is going to adapt to the stressors involved. It's going to grow around it to stabilize it. It's going to grow a great root system. So arthritis is not, it's your body trying to stabilize a joint that has altered biomechanics. It's literally the body remodeling. Now, you can grade it into grades, okay? Normal, and this is what I say. What do we call normal? Normal. Okay, now, if you're looking at it, the bones and the joints, the spaces in between, are about the same shape and size. If it's knocked out of position, but there's no changes in those discs or bone, that's called grade 1. It's an altered biomechanics and altered force loading. Now, this takes, typically less than 3 years of an injury because we're not seeing the body and bones remodeling. So you're looking at symptom relief between 8 to 10 adjustments. Symptoms are going to start to fade. And for correction, 6 months to 2 years based on the biomechanics. Now, if it's left in that position, the bones, the disc can't get their nutrients. So they become closer. So they begin to become unstable because the discs have a horrible blood supply. They get their nutrients through motion. And if that motion is altered from the altered biomechanics, then the disc starts to remodel. And then the bones start to remodel. Now, in grade 2, you're looking that this injury had to have been present for 3 to 5 years, because to see a beginning bone change on x-ray takes that much time. Now, full correction of this, where the disc can be regenerated, you're looking at 5 to 8 years. But again, symptom relief, 8 to 10 adjustments. Now, if it's still left in that abnormal position with the abnormal disc, then the body is going to increase the bone growth in between the two bones to stabilize the joint. So this is a stabilization aspect. Now, this has been going on for you're looking at way more, 10 to 20, 30 years possibly. Now, to correct this, you need to do a stress x-ray to see if the joints are still viable. If they are, you're looking again, 8 to 10 adjustments, you're going to start to notice symptom relief. But you're looking at 10 to 15 years to regenerate if you can induce motion. So this is the body adapting to stress. And what kind of stress are there? There's 3. Okay, you've got the chemical stressors, and this is what limits your body's ability to regenerate. So processed foods, toxins, medications, damaged cells. And there's a lot of medications that we can't talk about on the standard YouTube. That's why we have the private site. And then these things can damage the cells and limit the body's ability to regenerate. Then you have the physical stressors, poor posture, lack of movement, repetitive strains. But past physical trauma that has never been addressed. And that you need static and stress x-rays to identify. And then emotional stress. You're a young, healthy person, and every time you move your joints, they hurt. This is going to lead to anxiety, stress, depression, chronic worry, and negative relationships. Okay, it's literally, these stressors are the body is doing everything it can to adapt to these stressors. And arthritis is an adaptation. It's an adaptive response. Now, you address the stress, then your body has the ability to regenerate. And disease is an intelligent, adaptive response to stress. And according to Harvard, understanding acute and chronic inflammatory responses. So what you need to heal, arthritis, to reverse that adaptive process, not destructive process, there's 5 keys. Number 1, the nervous system. It's the master controller. And your nervous system has this automatic system, stress or regeneration. Exercise. You move every joint every day. The movement is the key to healthy joints. Nutrition. You got to feed your body. Let food be your medicine, medicine be your food. And key, sleep and emotional healing. Let's get into this. Number 1, when your body, and you have this automatic nervous system, your nervous system controls everything. It controls your body's regeneration and your body's adaptive stress response. And that's called the automatic nervous system. The parasympathetic is located in the neck and the pelvis. So if you've had a knee or a foot injury, your gait's going to be off. That means the pelvis is going to be off. And that pelvis houses half of the ability to regenerate. Plus, all the nerves that supply the lower extremity come out of the low back. All the nerves that supply the upper extremity come out of the lower neck area. So you have to address any physical stressors to restore that normal adaptive response, the normal, because every human being can be in stress, which is the sympathetic, or regeneration, which is the parasympathetic. So physical, chemical, emotional stress activate your protective response, which limits your body's ability to regenerate. In really brilliant article, 2022, chiropractic for osteoarthritis, fantastic. Then this, exercise and nutrition. Give your body the fuel that it needs to regenerate. Now, cartilage has very little blood supply. It gets its nutrients through movement, and that's the discs. And when you're looking at it, a lot of the synovial fluid, which is superfiltrated blood, that gives nutrients to those structures in those joints. And literally, if there's lack of movement, the cartilage starves and dies, and the discs starve and die. So look at movement as a medicine. Movement is your nutrient. Like mom said, you only brush the teeth you want to keep. You only move the joints you want to keep. That means every joint every day. Aim for 30 minutes of symmetrical walking every day. Look at gentle stretches. Every hour you're at the computer, stand up and get 5 minutes of beautiful stretching. Low impact training. This is why vibration plates, little trampolines are fantastic. They're rebounders. And look at spinal extension exercises. We give every patient ligamentous-based exercises to turn sitting into therapy. Then feed your joints. Let food be your medicine and medicine be your food. Because inflammation is a breakdown and buildup of cells. Now, that's an inflammatory process. The problem with inflammation, it creates free radicals. Now, antioxidants deactivate those free radicals and allow the body to regenerate. This is why you're going to see a lot of healthy nutrients in turmeric, berries, apples, plants, omega-3s, fatty fish. All of these have anti-inflammatory effects because they make inflammation work to regenerate the tissue. Now, the toxic processed foods, refined sugars, seed oils, artificial ingredients, this literally damages your gut and your ability to regenerate the tissue. It also toxifies the blood, so the blood can't get into those joints. I really love this one. Jute et al., 2009. Exercise prevents cartilage damage. Joints don't wear out. They need movement for regeneration. And then sleep. This is the most important part of your day. This is why we teach every patient sleep patterns. And this is when your body, when you're in deep sleep, you go through these rapid eye movement cycles that literally have the body regenerate. And this is when your body releases growth hormone, activates repair, detoxes the brain. And look for between 7, 8.5, 9 hours a night max. No more than 9, no less than 5. Make sure the room that you're sleeping in is cool and dark. No screen time, no cell phone, iPads, TVs, an hour before bed. And be consistent in your sleep and wake period cycles. Reset your circadian rhythms. And I love this. Sleep and rheumatoid arthritis. Irwin et al. Brilliant study. And this is when the body regenerates. Then your mind. Okay, look at 28% of arthritis patients have anxiety, 30% have depression. Because when you have physical, chemical, or emotional stress, your brain responds the same way by putting your body in that fight or flight state. So literally, anxiety and depression, another article out of Frontiers of Psychology. Take charge of your emotional state. You master your emotions, you change your physiology. Look at daily gratitude practices. Look at meditation, deep breathing. Feed your mind with healthy, dynamic, constructive, empowering videos, not the anxiety and stress. And do the 4-7-8 breathing. That activates the vagus nerve. Vagus controls your tissue production. It controls your digestion, your immune system. In for 4, hold it for 7, out for 8. Conscious breathing is amazing. Now, if you want to go deeper, and this is huge because we have to self-censor, okay? If you want to go deeper and learn the truth about the medications that we can't talk about on standard media, how they accelerate joint damage, Stanford's breakthrough on how cartilage can regrow, 2025 study. Now, the vagus nerve is absolutely vital for your regeneration. Our in-depth protocols to the 5 keys to health, real case studies. I'm going to show you pre and post x-rays. To find a corrective chiropractor, the absolute 7 questions, and they only need to, chiropractors only got to say yes to 5 of them. And we're going to go over the complete roadmap to healing. Now, you can become a member at Adaptive Physiology for only $30 a month, except now we have, use the saving code, big deal, all caps 01. And you can get all of this detailed, censored information on our site for $4.50 a month. I mean, obviously, it's limited to the first 25 people, but man, get on there because we're going to get into the content that we can't share. But get on the site. And if you're already a member, stay tuned. And if you're not a member, stay healthy and God bless you. Your body is designed to heal. Your joints are alive. They can regenerate.